And joining me for a quick conversation is the brain behind iconic campaigns like Uncle Chips and Mayur Suitings, Shivjeet Kullar, who was once an ad man and now a serial entrepreneur. I'd like to start with your third and latest startup, Attitude.com. Tell us what's that all about.
We've built a kind of a machine, an online gaming machine called Attitude, A-D-Y-T-U-D-E, Attitude.com, where the front end is a game. So you come on as a consumer and you play. So you answer questions on ads and then you win prizes and you do lots of stuff there. We even give out cars. You then, in the back end, we are pulling out data from that game you've been playing and selling it to clients. So as a result of this, you are able to do research 500% faster and 80% cheaper than normal research. So it's fun. It's fun because this is allowing us to disrupt the market and kind of giving clients a lot of value.
Well, that sounds interesting, but how do you get people to do these surveys or play, as you say?
We give a lot of gifts to the users, so you can win, you can earn like a variety of goodies and rewards, and once every 2 months we actually give out a car. So that's the mix of incentives we have. The challenge in this was that people were wondering whether it's possible to get people to come onto a site and actually spend time playing this game, answering questions, and building a community was our great challenge, which has worked. So the average time spent on our site is 13 to 14 minutes, which is higher than Flipkart, higher than Twitter, because people don't spend so much time on sites. So it's an interesting venture, and I think it's going to turn advertising around in an interesting way.
While a lot of data on consumers is being collected, do you think marketers are using them effectively to understand their consumer?
Actually, this depends, because there are a lot of clients using data very effectively, especially the MNCs and the bigger clients, and it allows them to stay on track. And there's a huge number of clients who are not using data at all. Like our calculations are, in Delhi alone, there's between 20 and 70 crores expenditure on television. There are 800 clients who are not using research. So there are guys using research very well, and there's another set of guys who haven't used it at all. So that's what's interesting, because when we meet those kind of clients and we do projects with them, and they say, hey, we never realized that all this could be so useful to us.
You know, thousands of dollars are being spent on looking at insights and making the right connect with consumers. While it's good to read the consumer by way of research, there are some creative leaders who don't believe much in market research and more on the gut. What is your view on what is the best route to take?
I was a creative guy for 27 years, and I used to believe in gut instinct all the way. And everybody asked me that why has a creative guy invented a feedback site? And I think the answer is that gut has to go along with some basic information. If you only go with your gut, you might be totally off. So I am not saying that research dictates all the creative you do. I'm saying it sets the perimeters within which you can then do really interesting ideas.
You've crafted several iconic campaigns. How much would you say does creative help in getting the buy-in from consumers?
Actually, it's a strange thing, because when I created these campaigns, there was some basic research involved, but I didn't find it very useful. And moving ahead, I then realized that research is too much of jargon and very difficult to read something simple between the lines. So research didn't help me there, but the kind of feedback we do here hopefully is helpful because it's simple, it's conversations.